Happy Thursday, everybody. We're at Amway Center. Today is the draft for the Magic and the rest of the NBA. Having a little party. I'm gonna check it out. It's mini stuff in front of Walt Disney World, which are the jersey title sponsors this year. We've got the Magic history over here. The Magic Fan Experience is called now. We've got the early years, Nick Anderson, the inaugural uniform. Look at Reggie Theus. Look at him. Timeline here. Around this side, Scott Skiles. NBA record, most assists in a single game. Matt Gukas. The classic jersey, number 6 for the fans, the 6-person. 95 NBA Finals. I was here. Not here, but in Orlando at least. At the old Amway. Shaquille O'Neal. 1992. There's no Magic player more iconic than Shaquille. Somewhere at home, we still have one of the old classic Magic basketball practice jerseys. The old media guide. And they used to have their old magazine. Penny Hardaway, probably the second biggest Magic player of all time, although I would kind of dispute that maybe with Nick Anderson. There's all the folks that have been inducted into the Magic Hall of Fame. Pat Williams, who's the founder. Nick Anderson, most famous steal in NBA playoff history. Stole the ball from Michael Jordan. Shaquille O'Neal, Rich DeVos, Penny, Anthony Hardaway, Jimmy Hewitt. Yeah. Little Penny. And then here's our squad now. Whoever that is. We got the Ignite years, 2014. Jameer. Such a good squad. We underperformed, we lost. Tracy McGrady years. Darrell Armstrong, key member of the Heart and Hustle years. I mean, we had a lot of losing years. I mean, Jesus, we have to name our losing years now. Heart and Hustle, the Ignite years. I mean, wow. We may be the only team in pro sports that names our losing eras. Stuffed bobblehead. Team photos year over year. Over year, over year, over year. Get a 1989 picture. What do you think half these people are doing right now? Magic Mania. Centerpiece Dwight Howard. Drafted him out of high school. Awesome community figure for years. Broke Orlando's heart. Now, just a throwaway player for multiple teams. We've got the official draft hat of the Magic here. This is it. It looks kind of fancy. Maybe not good for Orlando weather. It's like plush. What do you think, Kraken?
Very pimpish. It's pimping.
It's very fancy. It's a fitted hat.
Very nice.
$40. Fitted. 7.5. It's my size. Would you like some cheerleader pom-poms? Got Magic fidget spinners.
Give me 2 seconds.
You might need them this season while you're in the stands. Oh, look at the crowd. It's the Kia Terrace. Do I get allowed on the Kia Terrace because I own a Kia car? We got freebies down below. You have the media tent. All kinds of stuff happening. It's starting.
Tonight represent the future of our league. A continuation of a proud tradition of NBA players competing at the highest level. The NBA draft belongs to the Philadelphia 76ers. For 5 minutes to make their selection.
Sit down, Waldo. Their stuff. I'm here with the Kraken. The Magic have 2 picks in the first round. We picked 6 and we picked 25. In the second round, We're picking 3 and 5. So we're gonna end up with the stock of new young kids that you can watch from these seats. In 76. Fultz goes number 1. I'd clap now because now we're only 5 picks away from our pick. The crowd is booing the Lakers pick, Lonzo Ball. Out of UCLA, not very popular here. They're giving out little fan clapper like noisemakers over there. Wait a second, we know you. The Bulls and the Wolves pull off a trade. Sick. Boston is picking. We have green ribbons.
The Boston Celtics.
Oh, now they're blue.
Jason Tatum.
A lot of New England fans here. People boo every pick. You can never pick correctly. Stuff is on a hoverboard. Don't catch on fire stuff. Josh Jackson to the Phoenix Suns. Stuff, please, I beg of you, your fur may not be flame retardant. You're gonna go up like a bonfire. Go, Bo. Get down with your bad self. The Kings select De'Aaron Fox. Oh, point guards aplenty. Sign of age, but this guy looks like he's about 15 years old to me. We up next. Who we going with?
Free stuff right now.
Free stuff.
Right now, prize launch. We got stuff out here. We got the
Stuff. Oh my God, we got 2 mascots now, but nobody that can shoot the open J.
Let's go Glacier. If you want some noise, if you want some prizes, make some noise.
Who wants the prizes? Who wants the free extra medium shirt? Who the hell is that guy? Our new mascot, Chili Willy.
Free stuff, make some noise.
More pancakes? More syrup? 3 minutes to go.
Number 6 up next. Who's it gonna be? Oh, go Bo!
Go, Bo, it's your birthday.
That's not a really good dance, Bo. Show them stunt stuff.
The summer where they finished 5 straight years. Here's Adam Silver.
Oh, it's on, baby.
With the 6th pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Jonathan Isaac.
Good meat. Good pick. Get a nice, decent big guy here. What do you think about that pick, Kraken? Our banners are really lacking. I'd like more banners. That would be cool. 6-man banner up there. It's kind of lonely in between that spot and over here. New York fans are happy with Frank Ntilikina. I can't say it. I can't do it. It's almost cleared out of here now. We're at like pick number 13. We have another one at 22, but no diehards. All right, this place is emptying out. It's time for us to go down on the floor. The Heat just made their selection. Got the Magic Social Media Lounge in here. Fox Sports Desk. Photo ops. Got a trophy here. Sparkling lemonade. What? We got video games going on here. Got free lemonade that's sparkling. Here you are courtside for the Magic. Not a shabby view, huh? This is the view from the not so cheap seats. When we had Magic season tickets, we were up there in section 202, front row of 202, all the way up top there. If you sat in our seats and you looked over the glass, it felt like you're gonna fall down to your death below. I've got a chair. King of the castle, king of the castle. Whee! Goodbye, Amway Center, Anthony Hardaway, Orlando Predators, that I don't think exist anymore. I'm not sure. Beyonce. The parking garage that used to be there is no longer there. Downtown Orlando, we're out of here. It's 84 degrees at 9:35 at night. And like 100% humidity. Go Orlando, it feels like home. We still have the 25th pick to go in the draft. Right now when we left it was like the 16th pick, so probably get home before the next one and watch it on TV. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Well, we made it back home. The Magic drafted with their number 25 pick in the first round. Player out of Spain, Pasnix. I think I'm saying his name correctly. He's a center. I'm kind of baffled by the pick. Obviously, you know, big man is good. He's a center, 7'2", but he's really kind of an iffy type of gamble prospect. And I think that there was a lot of players in the draft still left that went pretty deep that could probably be more of an immediate fill. So interesting. The Magic are due to draft again in another 3 spots right now. Charlotte's on the clock. I do want to say, you know, the Magic had us out. They sent, I think, probably all of their old season ticket holders free tickets or invites to go to the draft party tonight. It's fun. We've been at a draft party before. I've been a fan of the Magic since 1994, somewhere in that area. I think 94, 93, 94, 95. But I'm used to losing as a Magic fan. I think my level of frustration is like beyond at this point, because any glimmer of hope that we've had as a team just gets dashed after, you know, a very short period of time. And we've seen coaches come in that are the next great big thing, and GMs come in and players come in. You know, Dwight Howard, I thought, you know, was like the big thing that was going to lead us to the promised land years back. When Dwight was drafted through day job work, I went to a Chamber of Commerce luncheon that was chaired by David Stern, commissioner of the NBA, and had all of the Magic players available for autographs. So I got to meet Dwight, and this is fresh off of the draft. He was still just right out of high school. I thought he was a nice enough kid, and you got to meet the team. And I think, you know, if you're a Magic fan, I mean, we had a tremendous amount of losses the year before that. But David Stern spoke to us and got to actually speak with him privately, you know, like in little groups for a little bit. And one thing that stuck with me forever, and I'll remember it forever, was, you know, him saying basically that he appreciated Orlando as a market, and having Orlando being a competitive team. We're trying to build a competitive team here, considering the fact that we were such a small market. And coming from New York for so many years with the Knicks, the Knicks were always that team that they're never that great. And I know Knicks fans can hate on me for saying that, but you know, even through the Patrick Ewing years and John Starks and Charles Oakley, that was like the heart and soul of New York at the time. Never could get over the top. And then you had the Magic, you know, come up the year after that with Shaq and Nick Anderson and Penny, and still, you know, they couldn't get it done. But for a small market, you know, ever since the Dwight Howard years or era ended here, it really feels like a small market. We've done nothing to better ourselves. I know even Magic fans will probably counter this by saying, you know, we drafted successful players year after year, but we got rid of Oladipo. You know, we get rid of players that are key players that fans loved and supported and still believed that, you know, there's a reason to cheer because they were invested in those players. and we get rid of them for nothing but like crap players. And you know, the sense of feeling like we might even win, it's just not even there. I think, you know, even for the most diehard fans, and trust me, I'm a diehard fan that still go to games during the season, I don't feel like we have a snowball's chance in hell at winning, you know, even having a 500 record for this year. I think that there's always, the Magic games are always fun because the organization puts on a fun time and a fun night out, especially it's family-friendly fun. It's a good time watching some basketball. But, you know, as far as being competitive, it's extremely disappointing. And this year we have 4 draft picks. We have no stars. I mean, really, realistically, you know that the championship goes through Golden State, you know, at least for the next couple of years. But it would be nice to put a team out on the court that you had some type of faith in, that they might actually stand a chance at winning some games. And actually, as I read through this, the Magic have traded Pasechniks, I can't even say his name correctly, to the 76ers for a 2020 first round pick and a 2020 second round pick, which is good. But once again, you know, we're not filling any holes here now. It's not like free agents are burning the wires up to want to move to Orlando and play basketball here at this point. And here's the next Magic pick.
We have another trade to announce. The Brooklyn Nets trade Brook Lopez and the draft rights to Kyle Kuzma, the 27th pick, to the Los Angeles Lakers for Timofey Mozgov and D'Angelo Russell.
Who cares about those guys?
2017 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Wesley Owandu from Kansas State.
Nice. Actually something we need. I actually like that pick. So there we go. Going a little bit bigger and stronger. Although he's got to eat a couple of hamburgers, I think, in order to compete in the NBA at this point. Anyway, I'm sorry to be overtly negative about the Magic. It's just extremely frustrating being a fan, and I am a fan, and you'll see me wearing Magic stuff and watching a lot of Magic games, and unfortunately watching a lot of Lightning games, and it seems like they're mortgaging away a lot of their team at this point too. But it's very tough to be a sports fan in Florida with the transient folks that we have here. Tend to like teams from out of the area, and the support for the team, if they're not winning, seems to really tank. And right now I think morale for Magic fans is pretty much at an all-time low. But hopefully this year we get a little bit better. I want to see a step in the right direction. And it was nice to be at the party tonight. It was really cool. In any event, it's time to say goodnight. So hopefully, if you like what you see, please click the like button below. If you like what you see and you haven't watched one of our videos before, click the like button below and click the subscribe button below as well. Thank you so much for watching. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.
Do it!